Welcome back to South Alabama Piper. I'm Lance, your host. As you can see, I got on a new hat today. I'm trying out the old flat cap, newsboy cap, Boston Scally cap, whatever you want to call it. Figured I'd give it a whirl. It definitely don't look good on me as it does a lot of y'all, most of y'all. I definitely don't like it as good as my other hat, but I'll give it a shot. Maybe it'll grow on me a little bit. So I've got a new favorite, and yes, it's a Codger blend, and it may be one of my top favorites. In fact, this is the third day in a row I've smoked this. I decided to give my other pipes a rest. I got it in my Fifth Avenue Diplomat today. And what is it, you may ask? I've tried Velvet. I've tried Half and Half. I've tried Sir Walter Raleigh. Velvet was okay. Didn't really care for Half and Half at all. Sir Walter Raleigh was actually pretty good. No, it's not Captain Black. I actually haven't tried Captain Black yet. It is Granger. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Haven't tried Carter Hall, none of that yet. Those are on my list. But as of right now, Granger is right on up there at the top. Matter of fact, I smoked 2 bowls of it in one day. But that may not be out of the ordinary for most of y'all. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever smoked the same blend yet. You know, more than 1 bowl in a day. Most of the time I don't smoke more than 1 bowl a day anyway, just because I got other obligations and all most of the time. Sometimes I don't even have time to smoke a bowl a day at all, so. But that's okay, because it ain't like cigarettes. I don't get all jittery, you know what I mean? Y'all know that. But Granger, man, I don't know what it is. I think a lot of it has to do with when I first cracked open that tin container, whatever it is. I don't know why, but it smelled to me just like Levi Garrett chewing tobacco. Some of y'all may say, Levi Garrett, man. Well, back in the day, years ago, when I was still on the railroad, I used to chew Levi Garrett all the time. I chewed it a lot. And there was times I would chew it almost all day. You know, I'd have a plug in for a while, I'd chew it. After a while, I'd take it out, spit it out, I'd get another one, put it right back in. Love Levi Garrett chewing tobacco. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons, too, that I like Granger. Now, I don't really get that Levi Garrett taste. man, just the aroma from that is just unbelievable. I mean, to me, it smells just like Levi Garrett. But it's so good. I smoked it. This is my 3rd day in a row. That's how much I like it. Now, enough about that. I've been slacking on the verse of the day. I think I only missed one day here or there. I did, I think, 2 verses of the days within the same short there. As most of y'all know, we've been dealing with my wife's grandmother, taking care of her, and that's progressively got harder, got worse. You know, it's stressful and all that, so Wednesday night, had to call an ambulance. I thought my wife was having a heart attack. She thought she was having a heart attack. She was having bad chest pains, couldn't breathe good. Her blood pressure was horribly low, like really bad low. So I had to call an ambulance for her. This was at like 8 o'clock at night, 8:30. Not to mention the next morning, the next day. My oldest daughter is in the archery team at school. They had the state tournament the next day, which was Thursday. I was supposed to drive it. I drive a school bus, for those of y'all that don't know. So I was driving that field trip as well. And that's like a 3-hour drive from here. So I had that to contend with. I had my other kids to contend with that night to figure out what to do with them. Yada, yada, yada. Her going to the hospital. So I've got stuff situated here. Got to the hospital. Of course, they ran tests, you know. When she first got there, said there was no damage to the heart. Then ran same test 2 hours later to compare, and it was the same. So no damage to the heart, no heart attack. Praise God for that. So more or less they just basically said it was more or less an anxiety attack, stress, which is totally understandable for everything that we've been dealing with. So that's what we've had going on. That's why I've kind of been slacking on things. We got home that morning at like 2 o'clock Thursday morning. I usually get up at 4. So yeah, I got a couple hours of sleep, maybe an hour and a half of sleep. And then had to get up and spend all day, you know, at work, that long drive and all that. So needless to say, I was give out. So I didn't smoke a pipe, man. I think the last time, let's see, I think Friday night I was finally able to sit down late Friday night, take a little time to myself. I don't even think I watched a YouTube video Friday night. I just sat down outside and enjoyed a pipe. That was the first time I had one since probably Tuesday. Because all this took place Wednesday night. I didn't even, the wind's blowing. I hope it's not messing up my audio. And so I didn't even get to have one since, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, or actually Tuesday. I may not even have one Tuesday. I don't really remember. But I know Wednesday and Thursday I didn't. And it may have been Friday night. Y'all, I really can't remember, honestly. So either way, it was 2 days I didn't have one, maybe 3 days. You know, I don't know. I can't remember. It all runs together. I still hadn't totally caught up on my sleep yet. So bear with me. I'm trying to get those verses out to you. I try not to forget. We all have stuff going on. Just to add something though, God is still good. God is still good in the storm. He's good in the good times and the bad, y'all. Believe in him, trust in him. He'll bring you through the storm safely. That's all I want to add real quick. Back to the other me. So, it is what it is. That's gonna be all for this one, y'all. I just want to do a real quick video, give y'all a little update. And I got some new blends I'm gonna be trying out in my next coming up videos. Next video is gonna be about Tim's traveling box of blends, so be on the lookout for that. That's probably gonna drop within the next couple of days. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or the next day. We'll see, but it'll be within the next couple of days. So keep an eye out for that. That's a little update for you. Hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe. Love on somebody. Be the reason somebody smiles. We can change the world one act of random kindness at a time. And just remember, faith, family, freedom, and piping. God bless you.